I know you're probably thinking, what? I thought this was a Christmas tree video. It is, girl. Hold on, we have to get ready. So let me put on my earrings. Okay. Oh, oh. There we go. Cute, right? It's itsColleenSade. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to get started decorating the tree. I am going to be kind of giving a few tips as I do this video on how to make any tree look full. So I purposefully went with this tree in this room for this year. It's kind of skimpy, but I want to show you that I'm definitely going to be able to successfully make this baby full. Let's get started. I'm going to grab all of my Christmas tree ornaments and the bows and all the things, ribbon, everything I bought for the tree. And side note, I shared these pajamas in my holiday haul, and I told you guys I got it in a large because I wanted it to be just like loose and feel just soft and cozy and just lay all over my body. And that was my exact experience the first time that I wore them. And I put it in the washer, which is fine. That's what people do. And then I put it in the dryer. And it shrunk. So just an FYI, if you get these pajamas from Target, you may want to let them hang dry because the dryer is going to shrink them. Look at my arms. Can y'all see that? Where you going, sleeve? Not only are the sleeves short, but everything is tight now. Man. So a tree skirt is already going to make the tree not look as skimpy. Looking at a beautiful skirt is a lot more pleasing to the eye than to just see those little stand legs, I guess, just showing. It already kind of gives it some volume. And if it's not puffy enough for you down there, you can always just add like a small throw blanket or even just some cotton under it to give it some volume. But I'm gonna have plenty of presents under there, so I wasn't worried about that. Okay, so tip number 1 is all about adding some volume at the top of your tree. This is going to do a few things. It's going to kind of cover up the fact that the tree is so skinny and skimpy up there, but not really covering that fact as much as it gives the eyes something else to kind of focus on. So you don't really look at how like sparse the tree really is. Another thing that I want to call out is that even though my goal here is to make the tree not look so skimpy, I'm not trying to overwhelm it and do too much. It's still going to be a pretty simple tree. So simple is my goal, just not skimpy and looking like it needs a little bit more rain and water because it's just not that full. So I have in years past done a tree even more full than I'm going to do this one, but I did want to keep this a little bit more simple. So I'll insert some pictures of a tree that I've done in the past with like more ribbon and things that I'll use this. Okay, sorry, camera died. Let's try that again. So tip number 1, you want lots and lots of volume at the very top of the tree. So you see that I have this big bow here and ribbons kind of, I call it candy cane because we used to call them candy cane curls, but spiraling down in front of the tree, already creating just like tons going on. And it already doesn't look so skimpy. So tip number 1, make sure that you put heavy volume at the top of the tree and it doesn't hurt to add ribbon. Tip number 2 is all about making sure that you are not afraid to buy large ornaments to fill up the hole. Shiny and some black ones that are matte. And then I also have some red ones. So we're going to fill in with some of these. Here we go. We haven't even touched the tree yet and it already looks better. Here's before and here's after, a lot less skimpy. Now we just cover the pole by filling in the hole with the large ornament. So here is the progress so far. The big gaps are filled with the larger ornaments. Now we are going to fill in the medium gaps, I guess, the gaps that are not as big, with large ornaments that are a little bit more decorative. Let's do that. These are from At Home, by the way, $2.99 each. But they were having a sale on their home items. I don't remember what the sale was, but $2.99 each. So that was tip number 2, is to add medium-sized ornaments to the medium-sized holes that are left after you fill the large holes with the huge ornaments. All right, tip 3 is that we're going to start now at the top of the tree with larger size ornaments. I mean medium, not as big as the ones we use for the holes. And then once we have the medium, we're gonna work our way down to smaller ornaments at the bottom of the tree. Here we go. We're going to move on down to the bottom of the tree, and that is where we will place our smaller ornaments. And that's the next tip, to put your smaller ornaments down towards the bottom of the tree. So I thought it might be fun to hang out and wrap some presents during Vlogmas. I'd love to answer questions if you all have some. I know you might not have any questions. You might be like, girl, we just want to see content. If you have questions for me, please leave them in the comments of this video, and I can do a little sit down while I wrap presents and answer some of your questions. And girl, we can also do a truth or sip. I'm game. I would appreciate you subscribing so that you can regularly hang out with me, all about locks, all about fashion, all about some home decor. We can hang out, so go ahead and click that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.